Today is Wednesday, and it's the last day of June. In a season of drought like we've been in for a few years, those recent afternoon showers have just become a real blessing. But then to get up this morning and discover that the sky was overcast and it was raining, even in the morning, I just felt really doubly blessed today. My grass is really happy as the rain penetrates the soil. And I was thinking, in a similar way, we rejoice when the truth of what God says about us penetrates our soul. When our thoughts and our desires become saturated with who we really are, as God declares us to be, it is so encouraging. It's freeing. It's uplifting. It's stabilizing. And we need to just reject any feelings or doubts to the contrary. We really are not faking it or deceiving ourselves when we embrace what God says is true. A question worth pausing to ponder is, do I receive and deeply embrace the truth about who I am in Christ, or do I just observe from a distance? The truest and most secure things about who you are the things that God says about you. What God says overrides, supersedes all the contradicting things that others say about you. What God declares to be true replaces what you may have believed about yourself in the past, and replaces what you may even still be feeling is true today. We don't have to be stuck with feelings or thoughts of doubt. God has given us the ability to make a faith choice to embrace what He says about us. So, don't let false sense of hypocrisy hinder you from living in the truth. That false sense of hypocrisy sometimes works like this, where we say, God says that we're free, victorious new creatures in Christ who truly desire in our spirit to do the will of God. However, we may be very aware of our weaknesses, our failures, a history of shameful defeats, and even the grip of our self-pleasing habits. And then we decide, for us to embrace who we are in Christ when we feel so defeated would be hypocritical. That is a false conclusion because it's based on self-perception rather than upon what God says. It's a lie that Satan wants us to believe, because if we do, it will keep us defeated. I like this expanded description of faith. Faith is, or trust is, a decisive choice and action based on God's truth, even though it may seem to be not true, so that what is true about me already may become true in my daily experience. So I encourage you just to take a few moments now to listen. What choice or action does the Spirit want you to take that is more in line with what God says is true about you?